Imagine you're a nuclear engineer at Iran's Natanz facility. You monitor centrifuges enriching uranium. Security is tight. Background checks, surveillance, air-gapped systems. Every move you make is logged. But what if, beneath all that oversight, the system itself was being manipulated? Something invisible is rewriting the rules. It sees everything, controls everything, and no human is behind it. The saboteur isn't a spy or an insider. It's code. Malware that slipped into one of the most secure facilities on Earth and quietly turned uranium centrifuges into self-destructing machines. This wasn't just another virus. It was a weapon. The first true cyber weapon. It changed how nations fight wars. And its name was Stuxnet. To understand why Stuxnet mattered, we need to understand the world it targeted. Industrial control systems, the hidden computers that run power grids, water plants, factories, and yes, nuclear facilities. Most people never hear about them, but modern life runs on them. Take electricity. Power plants generate it, SCADA systems route it, substations regulate it, and distribution networks deliver it. Each step involves layers of controllers, sensors, and software, built by countless vendors. A single outlet in your home depends on a hidden web of companies, protocols, and code. The same applies to water treatment, chemical plants, and nuclear enrichment. These systems are so complex no one person understands them fully, and complexity means vulnerability. If one of these specialized platforms is weaponized, entire nations can be disrupted. That's exactly what happened. Malware designed not for data theft, but sabotage. Stuxnet didn't just infect computers, it attacked physical machines. In 2010, a small Belarusian antivirus company noticed unusual crashes on client machines. The founder, Sergey Ulasin, began investigating. He didn't find routine malware. He found a monster, half a megabyte in size, using 4 zero-day exploits worth millions each. It wasn't built for profit or espionage. Its single target, the centrifuges at Iran's Natanz facility. That alone signaled something new. This was military-grade code aimed at physical destruction. Natanz was air-gapped. No internet. Yet Stuxnet didn't need one. It spread through USB drives, network shares, and Windows vulnerabilities. It wasn't indiscriminate. Stuxnet searched for Siemens programmable logic controllers running a very specific configuration, the ones controlling uranium centrifuge speeds. If the right setup wasn't present, the malware stayed dormant. If it was, the weapon activated. This was precision warfare. The attackers had intimate knowledge of Iran's facility. The exact Siemens models, the software version, and how the centrifuges operated. That level of intelligence doesn't come from guesswork. Here's how it likely went. A contractor or insider connects a USB drive. Hidden inside is Stuxnet, exploiting a flaw in how Windows handled shortcut files. No clicks required. The malware executes silently. From there, it maps the network, harvesting credentials, spreading across machines, and searching for Siemens Step 7 software. Once it finds the centrifuge controllers, it embeds sabotage logic directly into their programming. It manipulates rotor speeds, sometimes too fast, sometimes too slow, while feeding fake sensor data to operators. Screens show normal values, even as machines tear themselves apart. This two-phase operation, reconnaissance, then attack, made failures look like normal wear and tear. Sometimes subtle breakdowns, sometimes catastrophic explosions. Either way, the operators saw nothing unusual. To stay hidden, Stuxnet used stolen digital certificates from Taiwanese tech firms, making its code look like trusted software. Antivirus tools had no chance. In the end, about 1,000 centrifuges, nearly a fifth of Natanz's capacity, were destroyed. Iran's nuclear program was set back years without a single bomb being dropped. Stuxnet might have remained secret if it hadn't spread beyond Iran. It began appearing on computers worldwide, still dormant unless it found the exact target. That's when researchers at Symantec, Kaspersky, and independent experts like Ralph Langner uncovered its true purpose. Langner's conclusion was blunt. This wasn't just sophisticated malware. This was a precision-guided cyberweapon. His team reverse-engineered Stuxnet, exposing its sabotage routines and confirming it had one mission: destroying Iranian centrifuges. For the cybersecurity community, this was the moment theory became reality. Air gaps weren't enough. Critical infrastructure was now a battlefield. Operators around the world asked, could our power plants or water facilities be next? The honest answer, yes. Defenses weren't built to detect code rewriting controller logic while faking sensor outputs. And, unlike bombs or missiles, cyberweapons can spread uncontrollably. Once Stuxnet was in the wild, adversaries could study it, learn from it, and adapt it. Who built Stuxnet? Officially, no one has admitted responsibility, but evidence points strongly to a joint U.S.-Israeli operation codenamed Olympic Games. The resources required: multiple zero days, stolen certificates, insider intelligence, are beyond the reach of criminals. Only top intelligence agencies could deliver something this advanced. While never confirmed, journalists reported that President Obama personally authorized parts of the operation. Regardless, cybersecurity consensus is clear. Stuxnet was nation-state cyber warfare at the highest level. The impact went far beyond Iran. Stuxnet proved that cyber weapons can cause real-world destruction. Air gaps were no longer safe. Industrial control systems were now frontline targets. Governments worldwide scrambled to adapt. Cybersecurity doctrines were rewritten. Critical infrastructure operators installed monitoring systems to detect manipulation of industrial controllers. The private sector began treating nation-state threats as real, and the global conversation shifted. If one USB drive could sabotage a nuclear program, what about power grids, oil pipelines, or water supplies? Stuxnet opened a door that can't be closed. Stuxnet changed everything. It was the first time code crossed the boundary between digital networks and physical destruction. It showed that cyber warfare isn't science fiction. It's here. And once that threshold was crossed, there was no rollback. Every nation now knows their critical systems could be a target. Do you think cyber weapons like Stuxnet make conflicts safer by avoiding bombs, or more dangerous because they're harder to control? Let us know in the comments. This was Cyber Fallout. If you found this breakdown useful, subscribe so you don't miss the next story of a cyber attack that changed the world. Thanks for watching.